Your favorite compas have another jam-packed episode of the Four Compas Show. In this episode, we will talk about the teams on. Hold on.
Oh,
Fraud alert!
I thought that was Justin Herbert getting under center behind Bradley Bozeman. Like, be careful, you're about to take a hit.
Did you not learn what you almost did to my brother earlier? You gave him a stroke when you wrote that in the group chat. Justin Herbert is ass. He goes, "Wait, what's going on?" You gave the poor guy a stroke, and he
Red alert! Watch out, they're getting through Makai back then. You're screwed.
Oh, that is messed up. But we'll talk about the fraud alert for the rest of this season. Plus, we will have our week 12 takeaways. Oh, by the way, next week we're back on Forkum or not for Hilbert or Unforkum. That's going to be fun. We can't forget about our usual segments during the football season, Compas Power Rankings, and our picks for the best matchups in week 12. I have been shite all season, but I will try and improve that, obviously.
You're getting to my level, Fernando, so you should be pissed off.
I've been so bad. Gilberto, how are you doing? And do you have an engagement question for the viewers and or listeners?
I do. Before I get to the engagement question, and maybe I'm stalling here on the show a bit, but Fernando, I gotta say, and I'll make you happy here. I like that Camp Scatterboo was at WWE yesterday. I like that he got into it with Dominic Mysterio, and I started cracking up when JD McDonough told the Giants, "Oh, now you guys want to play defense for the first time all season?" Freaking gold right there. And people are pissed off that Camp Scatterboo went to do this WWE promo or skirmish, whatever you want to call it. I'm sure he's rehabbing. He's fine. Let people have fun. I enjoyed it. Anything Dominic Mysterio is doing right now is red hot. Shout out to you, Camp Scatterboo. That was a great job. But yeah, just wanted to say that real quick.
Cam had to tweet something out today saying like, "Hey, if you guys are just going to be bitching about stuff, then just unfollow me. Like, there's no point of you following me." I was like, "Damn." I'm like, "All right, we're at that point now."
Yeah, so I thought that was a great job. Dominic Mysterio copying my lady here, Mustache, Gilberto, Heel. We're both on fire right here. But for the engagement question of the week. And speaking about Gilberto, Heel, frauds in the NFL. Who are the biggest frauds in the NFL? Let me know. But there's division leaders, but I don't really take them seriously. Most of them are frauds. So which division leader is the biggest fraud in the NFL? You got those Pittsburgh Steelers, you got the Denver Broncos, you got the Chicago Bears, you have, I'm already blanking on any of those other teams, but there's a bunch of frauds out there. So let me know who is the biggest fraud out there. Not the Patriots. I like the Patriots. But other than that, let me know who is the biggest fraud.
Oh, you do like the Patriots?
Frauds.
The Patriots?
No, Colts.
Oh, really? You and Dante are on the same boat there.
Mi amigo?
Dante feels like they are frauds too.
I would just say fraud in Spanish and in Dante language.
Fraude. Oh,
give me Dante language.
See, you're trying to get me in trouble, and I'm not trying to. Like Dante's literally the Valen.
There you go. I like that. That's better. The Valen Virga segment.
Yeah, exactly. So that's where Dante would be at, but yeah, we'll get into this. If frauds, what are the Chargers? Oh,
not even Contenders.
Broncos fan for life. That'll be funny to hear. All right, Gilbert. Let's start it off with
No, shout out to this new person here, Broncos fan for life.
Yeah, exactly.
Or maybe you've been watching. Thank you for support.
So
maybe not the right show. But yes.
All right. And you know what? Let's add the little sound from yesterday too. Exactly.
Come on down, Mr. Ramirez.
I've been there once, and I was able to Team USA soccer player. They were like, "Is there anybody's birthday?" And it was my birthday. And because they didn't put me on the show, they invited me down to get a hug from one of the Team USA soccer players. I can't remember her name. Press. I can't remember her last name though, or first name. She just retired actually from the NWSL.
Christina, the one that got in trouble not too long ago I forgot what she said.
Well, I can't remember. But she was like they were like, oh, we'll give you can get a hug, and they play the music and everything. And I went down and I said hi. All right. But let's start off with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh.
Are they frauds?
The Chiefs. They're in the segment here. Damn, times are hard.
What are they?
I don't know, Fernando, because I'm gonna insult him right now, but are they even good enough to be part of this segment? Like, what have they really done? So the Chiefs are not even in the playoff mix right now. So what are they pretending to be? A losing team? So I don't think the Chiefs belong, or they're not even good enough for this segment. Yes, I'm talking about the Chiefs this poorly. And Fernando, I think that game against the Colts, if they lose that game, I'm going to call it right now. They're going to go 8-9. They're going to have their first losing season since 2012. I looked it up. I guess in those terms, they are a fraud because everybody says, oh, the Chiefs are back. Don't count out Mahomes. Oh, you're going to learn your lesson because this team should get the benefit of the doubt. They're 5-5. They're 0-4 in one-score games. Their defense is old. This offense can't get in sync. Mahomes is doing what exactly? To me, they are frauds, but they're not even good enough to be called frauds because they're not even in the playoff mix right now. They're 5-5, 0-5 in one-score games. What the hell is that?
So that is for the
going
Chiefs.
on a run. They're gonna go 6-0 and be 11-5. And I told you, apparently.
I agree with you. The Chiefs aren't even in the playoff mix. If they lose to the Colts this weekend, Gilbert, we talked about it yesterday. They're losing one of these two games coming up. They're either losing to the Colts or they're losing to the Cowboys. They're really not going to win both of those games. Quinnen Williams might eat that offensive line for him and Kenny Clark. I know it's the Raiders, obviously.
I'm starting to think you want to trade places here. You want to take the Cowboys off my plate here on the wins challenge? You want them?
No, but part of me thinks that I might want in on that. We didn't for our pick segment. Something maybe I fell for it yesterday, but there's something that tells me that the Eagles are due for a let up, and it might be this weekend. But we'll get to it. I agree with you. Kansas City, their defense did enough actually on Sunday. It was just their offense, which obviously it's usually the offense. Oh, wow. That's crazy.
Wow, we've gotten to that point. Chill out. How about charged up Rich? I like that comment there.
I'm liking this Roberto dropped an F-bomb yesterday. Charged up Rich. It has to be the Dan effect. I think the Dan effect gets to Gilbert.
Yeah. That one caught me off guard. I just dropped it in there like it was a natural conversation. Sorry.
I appreciate it, Vic. The defense looks, the whole team looks tired. And that's what I was talking about with Eric on the way home, because Uncle Joe Reedy called Eric and I, and we were talking on the way home. And Joe and Eric said it's catching up to them. They've been at this since 2017, 2018, but obviously since 2018, since Mahomes came in, they've been going to the playoffs deep. Everybody thinks about 2020, but it was going on from before that. It's just starting to catch up to them. I think I read somewhere they've played an extra season. Like on their bodies, they have an extra season on top of them. It's going to catch up to you eventually. They're like 0-4 or 0-5 in one-score games. I think it's 0-5. Whereas the Broncos are on the opposite side, where they're, I think, 6-2 on it. But I'm definitely Harbaugh is washed, dude. What happened to the 49ers version of Jim Harbaugh? He's so much more relaxed. So basically what this guy wants is he wants them to bring in a GM that hates Jim Harbaugh to get him on edge so that he's pissed off and shitting all over the players, and the players hate him and he hates them. And
Trent Baalke's available, I think, right? He's still hire that guy.
Way too available. Again, Gilbert and I have said it's year 3. But okay. So my thing is everybody's expecting Mahomes to like catch fire, and he just hasn't. They're expecting all these guys to kind of catch fire, and they just haven't. They haven't been able to do it. So I really believe, and I know Bill Parcells used to say the season doesn't start until Thanksgiving. That's when you really know the teams that you have. But this Chiefs team just looks terrible. I just don't think there's a switch flipping. Travis Kelce doesn't look the same. A lot of these guys don't look the same, so I don't see a switch flipping. So I agree with you. King Rye, I don't call it an offseason collapse. These guys, I mean, he's drafted really well both years. Like, well, we'll get into that later. But all right.
Check out What's Up Bolts on Wednesdays or Thursdays or whenever Dan wakes up.
Yeah, no, it won't happen this week. I was already alerted that he needs he's not in the right state of mind to talk about.
The season was over.
No, he just he has some other stuff going on. So I'm like, all right.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll do it next week for Thanksgiving. All right, let's go. The Chicago Bears.
Oh,
am I hitting the gong?
Yeah, this is easy. Fraud. Biggest fraud out there. And I think a good stat is like when you win too many one-score games, like you might be a fraud. And I'll give the Bears credit. They are improved.
Oh, look who's back. Hey, do not go anywhere because your team is next on the fraud alert.
Okay.
We will talk about your team next, Mr. Cheese-Eating Bastard. Everybody's been asking where you've been the last few weeks.
Yeah, they beat the Giants, and suddenly the Cheese-Eating Bastard is back here. So not a coincidence, by the way. But yeah, the Bears are frauds. Again, I'm going to start with some credit because I usually tend to crap on the Bears. So I'll be nice here. Progress all around. Ben Johnson, you're doing what you're doing. You took this, atrocious franchise and you made them into a 7-3 team to start the season. You're winning one-score games. It got chaotic pretty early on. Now these are some kind of cleaner games. They could be a lot better. They almost let the Vikings steal that game, but I thought Caleb Williams played composed. I think the defense has gotten better. They have a good running game. I would like to see more of them pushing the ball down the field, but they're not there yet, and we don't want Caleb Williams to do too much too soon because that's when he gets in trouble. So right now, Ben Johnson's doing the right things. That schedule's going to get hard, though. They're not going to win these games. They're not going to beat the Eagles. They might lose to the Packers twice. You got to play the Lions again. They might even lose to the Steelers. That's a little bit of a tough one. It could go coin flip. I just don't see them holding up. 7-3, credit to you, but you are a fraud, and we'll see if they make the playoffs. I don't even think it's a given to make the playoffs, Fernando.
They lost to Baltimore, and I think that was Tyler Huntley's Baltimore Ravens, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, you're correct.
Yeah, he had 17 for 22, 1 touchdown. Okay. They've beaten the Dallas Cowboys, the Raiders, the Commanders barely.
It's not even good.
They barely beat the New Orleans Saints. They got into a shootout and Cincinnati gave that game away. Their defense is terrible. They almost lost to a bad team. They went Jackson Dart getting injured and they got screwed. And now at Minnesota, they can barely beat Minnesota. Yeah, Gilbert, you're right.
Their best win of the year, beating Minnesota?
Yeah. Yeah, because they got shellacked. So they lost to J.J. McCarthy on opening night. Then they got shellacked 52-21. See, yeah, I think they're more of that 52-21 team than they are this team. I mean, they haven't beaten anybody. Down the stretch, Pittsburgh, and they're talking about Aaron Rodgers possibly playing this weekend. At Philly, at Green Bay, 2 L's. I'll give it 2 L's.
They get Mason Rudolph to catch another break.
Yeah, I know. Cleveland, Green Bay, at San Francisco. That at San Francisco is going to be really tough. And then Detroit. Yeah, no, I'm sounding the best quarterback that they've beaten, Jackson Dart, probably. Oh, Dak Prescott.
Dak, yeah.
Yeah. So 3, 2, 1. Fraud alert.
2 on the frauds here.
Yep. Le Green Bay Packers. Gilbert.
Yeah.
I think they are. Hold on, let me check they are 6-3-1. They have beaten the Detroit Lions. That was a good win. The Commanders with Jaden Daniels, I believe. Yeah. They lost at Cleveland. They won at they tied at Dallas in a shootout. They beat Cincinnati. They won at Arizona. They beat Pittsburgh at Pittsburgh. Then they lost to Carolina. They lost to Philly 10-7. And they beat Jackson Dartless New York Giants.
Barely. They were trailing.
7
They
points.
won by 7. Yeah, this is a pretender right here. Well, I guess I'll be harsher. They're a fraud. Sorry, cheese eating bastard. When you can't go back to back games where you lose at home to what? To the Panthers, and who else did they lose to? I forgot already. They lost too many home games. Oh, they lost to the Eagles in a
Yeah.
game where they couldn't score any points. And Victor's asking best QB the Packers have beating. What's the best win that Jordan Love has had? Like beating the Giants? Like
Jared Goff.
I guess you beat the Lions in week 1, but the week 1 is such a weird week. Fine, I'll give you credit for that one, Packers, but you can't lose games at home. You can't be held to like 12 points against the Panthers and the freaking Browns here. They have all the pieces in place. They play to the level to the team they're playing. I disagree on that. They don't have enough elite talent. They don't have enough blue chippers. Who's your best weapon offensively? It was Tucker Kraft, and he's gone. I do say that Christian Watson gave him a little spark. But can Christian Watson do that week in and week out? He's coming back from an injury. He tends to be inconsistent.
And who knows how long Josh Jacobs is out?
And then you got Josh Jacobs being hurt and freaking MetLife Stadium. We'll get to you in a bit. The House of Horrors for players there. And defensively, they've been pretty solid. I'll give them credit there. Michael Parsons definitely an elite talent. But other than that, I don't know what you have in Jordan Love. Jordan Love, I saw him flexing his muscles against New York, but you can't beat Philly. You can't beat the good playoff teams. Jordan Love, I think, is overrated. He has not shown me much since 2023, regressed last year, and relies too much on Josh Jacobs and the defense. So to me, total fraud. I want to. I really do. I want to go back to be the swimsuit editor. I just don't know why I'm stuck here. I was demoted.
Fraud alert. I agree with everything that you're saying. The only issue that I have is I will give them credit if they can win. If they go 3-3 in their next 6, I will give them. Oh, what would they be? 3-3. Oh shit.
Can't
9-3
in any stretch if you're a real contender.
Yeah, I know you're right. Man, their ending of their schedule is tough, Gilbert. Versus, you know what? Vic.
Wow,
get ready for it.
9-7-1.
All right. How will the Green Bay Packers finish out the season according to Hilberto? Versus Minnesota.
They'll win.
At Detroit.
They'll lose.
Versus Chicago.
They'll win.
At Denver.
I'll say lose.
At Chicago.
Sweep. Win.
Versus Baltimore.
Ooh. L.
Ooh, in the green. And that's going to be a Saturday night game. At Minnesota to end the season.
They'll win. Vic,
what does he have him at?
They're probably split, like you said, 3-3. They 9-7-1. That is what the Packers are going to be, according to me.
So, in some instances, that tie game could help you. In this metric, it could hurt them. It could hurt them.
Especially because the 49ers they're not losing a bunch of games. They might get 11 victories, the 49ers.
The only problem is, and if you notice, Cheese Eating Bastard and other Packer fans, the problem isn't the defense. The defense, everybody knows they have a great defense. It's their offense. And I know Rich Eisen and Dan Patrick kind of lost their shit last week because people are calling into question if Matt LaFleur's job is on the line. The problem is that your offense has been that bad. It's been pedestrian. And people believe like, hey, what's going on? Like, why is your offense not performing at the way that they should be performing? And it's a fair question. Go ahead. What?
Sorry, Cheese Eating Bastard says they'll win 12 games. Wow. That's 6-0.
Where the hell do you get 6 out of, though? No, I might give him that Denver game. That's going to be a defensive slugfest. I'll say that Denver game, I might flip it, to be honest. Or the Baltimore. They're going to win one of those two, Baltimore or
Denver. They do that. Is that even enough to make the playoffs at 10-6-1?
10-6-1.
I bet San Francisco finds a way to go 11-5.
I do think so. Yeah, that's the thing, too. They've been getting called out by opposing defenses. So, yeah, that is true. All right. So, for the time being. All right. The Denver Broncos.
Fraud. Total fraud. Yeah, beating the Chiefs was nice. It's good for like a boost of confidence, and you beat a rival. You got to knock out the champs in the division to be the divisional champs. So sure, big step, but in the big picture, like where I don't even know where I rank Denver. Like it's like if Baltimore gets in, they'll be ahead. You got Buffalo, they're ahead. You got New England, they're ahead. Then after that, I'd rather even take the Chargers ahead of the Broncos. They have a good defense. I'll give them that. Fire Harbaugh says if Bo Nix wins a playoff game before Justin Herbert, he is a better quarterback than Herbert. No, I wouldn't. Even if that happens, Fire Harbaugh, like Bo Nix is not ready to be a superstar quarterback. He's a good quarterback. He's a game manager. No shame on that. He's mobile. He was able to extend extend that play where he moved around and got a first down to kill the clock. That's how you beat Kansas City. You don't let Mahomes get the ball last. And Bo Nix, to his credit, you're using your skill set. And Sean Payton has done a masterclass at getting the most out of him. But he's an erratic passer. He misses a lot of throws. And maybe sometimes when you get into these good shootouts, like say he has to face Josh Allen, like do you think Troy Franklin and Pat Bryant and Sutton are enough to go against Josh Allen? I don't think so. But yeah, that's just kind of my thing there. I'm just going by Twitter logic. Fire Harbaugh says, okay, that's fair there. But I don't know. They're just too one-sided for me, Fernando, and that worries me. And we'll get to Indy right now, but at least Indy has a lot more weapons that I could, depend on for Daniel Jones. But for Bo Nix, I think he's being asked to do too much, and that's also a red flag. But he could do it to an extent. I don't want to keep crapping on him. Like him and Caleb Williams, I feel like I crap on too much, so I'll be nicer. He's handling business, but I can't get the Raider game out of my mind. I can't forget about Tennessee in week 1. I can't forget about the Jets game. Can't forget about the Giants game where he sucked for 3 quarters. They're one of the biggest frauds out there, Fernando.
The problem is that I think Sean Payton tries to put too much on his plate and he forgets he's
that
not
could be a problem,
Drew Brees. By the way, Drew Brees, friend of Dan, chatting it up last Friday. No, but I kind of have to give them credit, though. That's the only thing. I mean,
not a fraud?
I'm not saying not a fraud. Like, I don't think they can win a Super Bowl.
Doesn't that mean you're a fraud? Like, you have to win the Super Bowl to be a real contender. Like, you have to have a chance.
And with J.K. Dobbins now out, I think
that hurts.
Yeah, that's going to hurt definitely. Yeah, I kind of have to give them. Like, to me, there's only like 3 or 4 teams that are really Super Bowl contenders. Like, everybody else just seems like a fraud to me. They keep on making plays. And I don't know, like some of it is luck, in my opinion. Like that New York Giants game, that was luck. There's other games where I think it has been luck. The Jets game, luck. The Raiders game, I thought was luck as well. They're lucky that Geno Smith couldn't get his head out of his ass. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, they're frauds. I just like one game against the Chiefs isn't gonna one okay performance against the Chiefs isn't gonna undo everything that we've seen up into this point. They've struggled to get things moving.
Yeah.
Now
that was schedules too, right, Fernando? I think they're playing like the Packers, like you mentioned. They have a couple.
Their schedule's not that. Their schedule's not that bad.
But
they play at Washington this weekend.
Never mind.
Oh, no, they're on their bye week, same as the Chargers. Oh. They get Washington at Washington when they get back on Sunday Night Football, for the love of God.
Ugh.
Marcus Mariota might do a number
on that one. There hasn't been any games flex yet. Come on. It's that time of year.
They go at Raiders. That one's going to be interesting. This last 4-game stretch is kind of tough. Versus Green Bay, versus Jacksonville, at Kansas City, and the Chargers to end it.
There you go. Jacksonville could be a little tricky.
Yeah, there you go. The New England Patriots.
Do you have a sound for a real contender here? And our good friend in the green room could agree to this. Mike Vrabel has done wonders right away in New England. And I'll lay it out real quick here. You got an MVP caliber quarterback.
That's right. There we go. Russ, thanks. Appreciate it very much, guys.
Russell Wilson's the audio for a contender. What are we doing here?
I love how it was Broncos country. Let's ride.
You got Drake May, check. You have a Russian attack with Trayvon Henderson, check. you even have some good skill players in wide receiver. Stephon Diggs turning back the clock. I don't know. Maybe he needs to hang out with Cardi B a lot more because she is the fountain of youth for Stephon Diggs there. You have a good defense. You got Christian Gonzalez in the second there. Milton Williams injury though, the Milton Williams injury in the middle of the defensive line. That's a little concerning. I think he went to IR. I do not like that. Sorry, but I got to have one contender, right? So they'll be fine. Oh, they have a cupcake schedule coming up, and people want to knock them for the easy schedule, but they did beat the Bills in Buffalo, and I thought the Bills are supposed to be a Super Bowl contender. So that to me is at least one signature victory, and you did it against your biggest rival, the top dog, the bully of the division. That goes a long way. And they beat the Buccaneers. I know the Buccaneers have been fading, but that has to be a credit there too. That's 2 games where they showed me they're not total frauds. They're contenders. They get the Ravens coming up. They get Buffalo again. They're gonna have chances to prove that they're legit. If you haven't been convinced, I'm a believer. Fernando, Drake May, probably the MVP favorite right now.
I'll agree for now. If they get the number 1 seed. If they get the number 1 seed, they see the problem is you have a week off and that could hurt you as much as help you. But I think they're playing well. I think they have a good team. I think that they're very well coached. I think they could take the team by surprise. Yeah, I'll call them contenders right now.
We got one at least.
And they won in Tampa without Booty.
Yeah,
like that's pretty impressive. So yeah, speaking of Booty, I wonder why CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens got suspended for the first play of the game.
Yeah, they happen to be in Vegas. I don't know.
Yeah,
don't know.
Exactly. Let's see.
Is that it?
You know what? I need to hold on. I will be right back, but I will bring in somebody who can help me out. Dan, you are gonna do you're gonna help Hilberto. You guys are gonna do the Colts.
Oh, I thought we were doing the Chargers.
Oh, you want to do the Chargers with him?
I want to hear what he says. Get out here, Dan. Come on. You have controls. You got the keys here. What are you doing? How you doing?
Yeah, apparently, I don't know what this is about, but
are you caught off guard here? What are you doing?
Yeah, I was eating a chomp. I didn't have anything. After this, I'm gonna have dinner. So yeah, here I am. So we're talking about frauds over here.
Yeah, and since I want to, trigger you right off the bat while you're filling for your, filling in for your brother here.
Down. Wow, we're stepping up our sound game over here.
We have a producer back there.
Shout out
and Vic. But
what up, King Rye?
Your LA Chargers, are they frauds or contenders?
I don't think they're frauds, but they're not contenders. What's the lukewarm answer?
What the hell are they? They're playing grab ass.
Yeah, exactly. They're a team that's going to do that right there. They're going to shit the bed probably in the playoffs again. I just need them to get to 11 wins. All right. I can't exactly. This is what it's about. The offensive line is just disgusting to me. I get sick and tired of watching them. I can't do it anymore. I think, Greg Roman needs to be gone. I think he just almost refused to change with the times and refused to understand the personnel he has. I'm sick and tired of seeing Justin get hit and smacked around. And they've done nothing to really address it. So, that's the funny part. It's like, here's your probably most expensive player on the roster, and you're like, hey, good luck out there. Oh, that's great. Okay, amazing. But the only thing that keeps me going right now, the Chiefs are ass. So that keeps me happy right now. I love seeing them at 5-5. I was saying, let's ride Bronco Country, keep them down. Don't let them even sneak into the playoffs, dude. Do you imagine how wonderful it would be to know we're guaranteed a new person to emerge from the AFC?
And it's not going to be your team?
Well, I mean, but
can you read the comment here so I can trigger you more, Dan?
The what?
Can you read the comment right in front of you?
Fire Harbaugh. Yeah, no, it doesn't trigger me. No, it doesn't bother me at all. That's his opinion. I still think they're a good team. I just think the problem is they're like a roller coaster. This offense, if it doesn't score, because I think the most they've scored is 20, 25 points. I don't think they really average higher than that. So it's like you can't figure out how to put up points on the board. So it's not always the defense's fault. These guys
Minnesota
are just
the highest scoring game of the season?
probably. And what was it? 37? I think it was
something like
37. And it's like they consistently fail to put up 20 points or more probably in a game. Like, I'll look up their schedule in a minute.
I bet you all the ones where they don't have like they have like less than 24 is without Joe Alt. I bet you all of them are without Joe Alt.
And also, they're probably losses. I mean, who knows?
That's
so they put up 29 against. Oh yeah, hold on. I'm gonna get confused because it's on my laptop. But 23 against. Oh wait, the Chiefs. 27 against the Chiefs. 20 against the Raiders. 23, 18, 27, 24, 29. Okay, so it's decent. 37, the outlier. Yeah, so it's around like 20 points a game. But the problem more than anything is they're not sustaining drives. Like, again, the sequencing Greg Roman does, kind of the personnel that he likes to, like, again, Gadsden is arguably your best. Here we go.
Thank you.
Gadsden
is mad at me right now.
Gadsden is basically your best receiving tight end, and you put him in there to block one of their edge rushers. Like, what are we doing? Like, that's a matchup the defense is going to enjoy.
You can't have one game with
day.
only 30 points. I didn't even know that, Dan. That's a good step by you. One game over 30 points.
Yeah, like, and that's a problem. And it's like, again, the biggest problem I see is, sometimes I feel like there's just no fight. You know what I mean? And I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Because, again, I would like to see the videos after a loss. Don't show me after a win. You know what I mean? I want to know what was said after Jacksonville.
Who has it better than other? Like, you get beat down 36-6 or 35-6.
And it was just embarrassing. And that's 2 games that's happened where you just get dominated. Yeah, exactly. Everybody else. But it's like, it's just bad right now. And the problem is, again, this is what I said on What's a Bold Shout Out. Check it out. I wasn't the best camper, but I tried my best. You've basically had the same offensive line for like 4 or 5 years, because Sawyer, Pipkins, who else? Zion, obviously, and I think that's about it. And a couple other backups, maybe. They've been there since like some of the end of Staley. So it's like, clearly it hasn't worked. And it's like, if everyone else on the roster is this bad, then that's a problem. Like, dude, you're telling me you have the 38 out of 38 center starting, and you don't even think, oh, let me give the backup a try? What is he going to be, 39 or 39? Like, I don't know. Like, so that's just super frustrating.
Fernando or Victor, like, I called the Chargers frauds, and Dan says they're playing grab ass, so kind of a split there. So
it was one of those weeks. They played like shit. I mean, they played like, and that's the problem again. They have not been able to figure out how to sustain drives. That's their biggest problem. They have not figured out how to sustain drives. They have not figured out how to get guys open. They've not figured out how to,
defense either right now.
The defense, the problem with the defense, in my opinion, they don't jam guys, and in zones, it just lets them free release, and their timing is perfect. Like, jam and reroute and be physical. I don't know what we're doing. The run game was terrible also. So, again, and that's just, part of a bigger issue.
Let me give you one more, and Fernando, you could jump on, Victor, too, if you guys want. But Indianapolis Colts, fraud or contender?
I think so far they're contender. I mean, they're really physical. They play good football. I know they had the one oopsie, I think, recently. I forgot who they played, but
Steelers.
But they lost to them or no?
They lost with Steelers, yeah.
Yeah, so
Happy Bozeman.
Exactly. Thank you.
Of 36, he'll be your center tonight.
36.
Let's go to Trey Pipkins the third.
No.
He's your right tackle. He'll be the 35th out of 36 right tackles in the entire NFL. And don't you worry, Mekhi Becton Sr. here. You think that actually says 38 of 37. He's close. 36 of 37.
It's so
when
bad.
We talk about ass, we mean this offensive line here. Austin Deculus. He is 38 of 38.
Oh, my goodness.
Bradley,
Four guys really out of the 5 are the bottom. Like, dude, the other day I looked at the Eagles numbers. Their highest ranked guy was like 15 or 18. Like, what are we doing?
Like,
even their backups. Yeah. It's like, what are we doing? Like, clearly something's wrong. Like, I don't know what Nick Hardwick is telling these people or whoever the head offensive line coach, but they need to figure it out like the day before yesterday, because Herbert's not going to last longer like this. You know what I mean? So
that's what I'm worried about. You can't keep taking hits like that. I'm hoping for the best for Herbert, but
this guy's an idiot. It's year 2. This guy's an idiot.
Happening.
This guy's an idiot. But, you know, again, that's why I keep saying the only thing I want to hear in the offseason, what offensive lineman we signed, what offensive lineman we drafted, what pass rusher, because the pass rush also is part of the problem. They don't have enough guys.
What do you think about this, Dan? That comment back there.
Oh, for real. They should.
Yes, if you're in therapy.
Those rankings should be posted on their lockers.
I ignore him. The cheese-eating bastard is upset because his team is ass. They tied, for God's sake. What are we even talking about?
And also
how European of him. But, yeah, it's just bad. It's not good to watch. I'm glad there's a bye week. Let's see what happens. If they lose to the Raiders, no offense, Vic, call the season. Win me my bet.
Dan, do you like my new sound?
Holy shit, it's in my headphones.
Dan, do you like my new sound? Look what I got.
Oh, I do like that. I'm so sad that he's not going to the Super Bowl, but that's my dog. We're going to have him to preview the Eagles, so that's going to be funny.
All right.
Oh, yeah, you weren't there for that. You missed out on that, dude. You both did, I think.
Who's going to miss it? What?
With our British friends.
No, Vic, I think Vic, hold on, let's bring in Vic. I think Vic did meet him.
Oh, maybe he did.
Oh, you made new friends out there?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. From
they were. Yeah, Dan was having a whole conversation about soccer with them and
Compas on the beat
about
from
going
UK.
out there. Actually,
they were like,
here in
the international games. We'll show you guys around.
Where are they from?
Come out. They're from
all
around the
somewhere
UK.
in England.
Yeah. I think Sky's in London. I don't remember where Freddie is, and obviously Gareth.
You guys follow each other on Instagram and exchange numbers?
We were shit talking the other day.
Oh shit!
Yeah, he's coming off the Eagles.
They go cover all the Euro games, all the
all of them.
Yeah,
I was at the Bernabeu. I was jealous.
Hanging out with Walter Payton's son. That was a couple years ago.
We make friends with serious people, not with the jackasses that you see asking. Sign my belly, Mackay Beckton. Can you sign my belly?
Wow.
Cool jersey. I wonder what will happen if I
Oh, yeah. Exactly.
Wow.
All right. That was a good segment. Sorry, I had to tend idiot.
Never mind. He went to the bathroom.
I had to jump. What?
The cagastas or what?
Oh, hell no. I had to go tend to the stupid dog. I had to let him know. All right.
Good person.
Yeah. Let us go with our biggest takeaways from week 11. Dan, before you go, let me put something up.
He's leaving already?
Huh?
Dan's
leaving? Before he goes with his.
Are you trying to piss me off? I didn't have practice today.
Gilbert.
I'm irate. I don't have a practice today.
Hold on.
I'm irate. Today was just a clusterfuck of a day.
Can you let me take this off real quick. Sorry, I apologize. That's not what I was trying to do.
We're falling apart. We're falling apart here.
That's on me. A low PFF ranking for host.
38 of 38.
And it says right here, you have to be disgusted if you enjoy seeing the Chiefs' downfall.
Oh, put the gas mask on me. Give me an oxygen tank. I'm loving this.
Yeah, look at him walking off.
Little bitty.
I swear, that account just does it to troll people.
I know.
Yeah, that's all it was. They're all losers.
Dan, can you give us your takeaway of the week?
God bless the Broncos. That's all I have to say. Keeping them at 500. I'm a big fan of whoever they play next. So I did see that King Rye, and I love that. That's great leadership right there. He's pissed.
They play the Colts, Dan.
Good. Let's go Colts. Let's go Indy.
Dan, give us your takeaway.
It was funny. I was laughed at. Oh, but shit! I think either one of my are they one of my teams or
no? You have the Colts.
Oh, okay, good. I was like shit. But I told you about the Chiefs, Hilberto, but you didn't want to believe me with your National Writer group chats and your, everybody
this year. I tried to ditch them not too long ago.
Getting excited, so they're still the Chiefs. I saw the Nick Wright stuff, and I thought it was hilarious. That encompasses all Chiefs fans everywhere. They're the worst. So
Vic, why don't you go?
You've been saying it for years, Dan. So credit to you.
Yeah.
it finally hit.
Mine's pretty easy. We better get used to watching bad football. If all the hype that was week 11 and how none of them lived up to the hype should tell you that we better get used to seeing bad football this season. And I know I love chaos, and I've been wanting this for a while, but the fact that none of the quarterbacks, the top quarterbacks, are leading in their division, I was trying to think like who the best quarterback who's leading the division is probably what, Stafford at this point.
Oh, Stafford,
yeah. Or Hurts. I mean, it just depends on what you're.
God, he's awful to watch. He's terrible, and he has a great offensive line. He is terrible.
Yeah, so I think going off of that, I think we better get used to it. And I mean, that also kind of, made me think, who needs the number one seed the most in the AFC? Because I'm like, if you're Drake May in the Patriots, and they're probably going to be the number one seed, and as Fernando brought it up, do you really want to take that extra week and not and get rusty and then have someone come in and beat you? So it's going to be interesting the rest of the season too, in terms of what kind of football we're going to watch. But I'm expecting bad football because none of these games can live up. Like, I was trying to think, and then maybe you guys can help me out. What was the last good game that we saw on prime time? Because I can't even think of it.
Bills, Ravens, week 1.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Chargers, Chiefs, week 1.
That was really good. I enjoyed that. But I was going to tell you that's the funniest.
I thought Broncos, Chargers lived up to the hype week 3.
Yeah,
that was a really good
prime time.
That wasn't
prime time. My bad. Yeah.
I think Chargers Vikings. That was a game I was really proud of. So.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to tell you. Well, that's why, like, after the Super Bowl, everyone was like, all excited about Jalen Hurts, this and that. He's a passer, and I was like, buddy, you got to watch the tape, dude. Like, these guys were wide open. And he just floated him in there. Like, it's like if he's not going deep, he doesn't know how to, like, sling it to people. So
it's your show, Dan.
Dante's big on blowing the Broncos this year. And I've been like, dude, like, they're not that good. He's like, what do you mean? We were texting about it an hour ago. I'm like, Buffalo could go in Dante. Like, Buffalo could go in there and beat them as a wild card. I told them Kansas City could go in there and beat them any of these wild card teams, honestly, could go in there and beat them. The only one I'm really unsure about is the Chargers, just because of that offensive line being that bad.
And these guys don't adjust; they don't make adjustments to it. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah. So, I know if it was you, Andre James would have been starting ages ago.
Somebody, get the equipment manager in there at this point. Like,
there was a scout that Gilbert used to be like, hey, why isn't he playing offensive line?
I'm sure.
You know who's Andre James? I feel like it's been getting a lot of love for a guy who hasn't played at all, who's not even a good player. Who was it last year where everybody's like, that player?
Jerry Rice.
Yeah. I was like, give us.
I was gonna say a backup quarterback.
No, but like I feel like Andre could do better than what Bradley. Like
Bradley's terrible.
Bradley's either flopping on the ground or like it's bad.
Yeah, he's like.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I feel like anybody could go into Denver and win again of the wild card teams.
No, it was DJ Shark. Everybody thought he was gonna come and save
yeah.
It's like, get the hell out of here.
As soon as I saw that post about weed, I knew it was over. I was like, nope.
All right, let us go with Gilbert.
Oh yeah, you might like this one, Fernando. I'm talking football, the world's game, not my game, but the world's game. Did you guys see that viral video of how Real Madrid had this hype?
They created it. You're a decade.
We've been knowing about the way they do that stadium.
5 years.
People didn't know because everybody was talking about like, wow, this is awesome. That is freaking awesome. It was freaking out of this RoboCop world. I don't know what the hell they had this from. And then I started doing some digging and I wrote about it for tomorrow. So check out my story, si.com, National Rally right here. You got it.
Plug.
The group chat.
Yeah, that was great. Real Madrid. I don't know what the hell they have underneath there. That's a freaking factory. They have like 80,000 people working on this grass here. NFL, do better and follow that. That looks like a freaking beautiful medal for American football, the real football, the best game in the world. And you treat the best game in the world like freaking JV football and I don't know, Idaho. I'm trying to find somewhere to bash them. And I wrote about this. The freaking owners should be embarrassed But you know what the NFL owners are
Look at
embarrassed
that.
about? About their report cards on the NFLPA. Let's stop the NFLPA. You're embarrassed about that, but you're not embarrassed about this. The way Real Madrid is doing it right.
Papi.
These players are making you billions of dollars, and you treat them like crap, and you're worried about the grades they're giving you because you got exposed about how you treat them on and off the field. That's what you're fighting about. The freaking World Cup is coming here in 2026. You don't want to do anything to do that. You have the money. I looked it up. According to Forbes, 29 out of the top 50 most valuable teams in the whole world are NFL teams. There are 8 teams worth more money than Real Madrid, who averages $6.6 billion. Freaking Cowboys make $10 billion a year or whatever the frick it is, what they're worth. Forbes says the NFL is making a bunch of money. You can't afford that. So shout out to soccer. I'll say something good right here.
Well, you know what's funny is the closest thing you've gotten to that was, I think, Arizona and
the Raiders.
Well, the Raiders do it, but they're still turf. That's the stupidest thing about it. But those are like the two ones that kind of do something similar.
But like, look at all this. This is crazy.
That goes above and beyond. And even grass here in the U.S. is terrible. Like the Steelers field was crapped on. You can't even maintain a grass field. Like what are we? Who are we hiring here to maintain the grass and the turf?
Whoa!
Then
what are you trying to imply?
Freaking Josh Jacobs going to the Meadowlands this past weekend, messes up his knee. Malik Neighbors messed up his knee. A couple years ago, J.C. Jackson lost it all on SoFi Stadium. What are we doing here? Enough is enough.
Well, that's the thing that's so interesting to me. Like, I can't imagine as an owner paying a guy $40 million and then he's on a 500,000 turf field that
I don't get it.
Tears his knee. You know what I mean? Like, you're nickel and diming at the wrong spot. Like, I get the facilities, like the weight rooms and all that, but like the turf, you'd think
facilities.
Yeah, well, the turf you'd think you'd want, or like grass, you'd think you'd want the like high end, like rejuvenating it every year or whatever, but I guess not. So
all they do is just pocket the money. I mean, at the end of the day, that's what it is.
Like Michael Scott.
Funny is that Dan and I, we knew about the way they were making this stadium like a year and a half ago, and I remember telling Dan, I'm like, the NFL should have adopted this kind of thing, because not only can you do this, but you can do a lot of different things. Like right now at Petco, I saw a video. They're setting up to do like WWE. They're setting up like a bunch of tarps and stuff to put on top of their grass. Dude, if you had something like this, you could just take that off and put something else. That's another thing for concerts. They're going to be able to, they're going to have a stage for the concert that's underneath for tennis matches, NFL. So that grass that you saw for the NFL game, they take that out and they put a different one for the pitch for when they're back playing soccer. So
you do that here in the US, you're going to have everything, the Taylor Swift concert, the wrestling show, and then the Super Bowl at the same time, same weekend.
Well, and that's what I was telling Dan, is that the NFL should have done this years ago. Like, they should have been designing this. Real Madrid came up with the stadium idea. And I remember I told Dan, I'm like, when the NFL finds out about what Real Madrid is doing in a couple of years, because I told Dan, it's going to take a couple of years. I'm like, but when they start doing this, people in the NFL are going to get pissed, and they're going to be like, what the hell have we been doing? Why do we not have something like this? And Barcelona's about to open their new stadium. They don't have anything like this. Like, it's literally just these, like, the new Meadowlands, the SoFi, and especially because SoFi is dug underneath, they could have done something like this.
Yep.
And Jerry's World, they perfectly could have done something like this, but they've decided not to. They went the cheap way, and now everybody's looking at Real Madrid. Now the whole NFL community found out about that stadium, and they're like, "Oh shit, why didn't we do this?" Well, Papa,
one last thing. Technology.
Yeah,
just find a way to get grass. It's not that hard.
Yeah, I was just gonna say there's two things. Like, one, I remember I asked in the group chat about a week ago, and I said, "Hey, are they playing at Real Madrid?" And the reason I wanted to know was because I knew this was gonna come. If they were playing at Real Madrid in Spain, I was like, this is gonna get exposed. This is gonna get huge. And sure enough, that's what's happened. Like, you got someone like Gilbert now talking about it.
Yeah.
And then the other thing was, like you were saying about Pittsburgh, the problem is you shouldn't have a college game being played on a Saturday and then have an NFL game being played the next day when you have the field all messed up. So, like, the Raiders do the same thing, but they use a different field. They let them use the turf for the college game, and then they bring in the real grass for the NFL game. Yeah. So
I don't know, but will the NFLPA and the players do something about it finally? They're going to complain.
They're useless. They are useless.
No, they're gonna use this as another chip, and they're gonna get again they're gonna get ripped off like they usually do.
Let's practice for the product to suck more.
Yes. Yep.
All right, I'll go quick on mine. Defense will win the Super Bowl, like we usually point out. Like, I think we're gonna go back to the Broncos versus the Carolina Panthers of 10 years ago, where there's gonna be it's gonna be a defensive matchup. It might be like the Patriots and the Rams, like that Super Bowl. Where
you want Denver, Seattle, huh, Fernando?
We might
no, but like
that's what,
huh?
We're not getting Denver and Seattle in the Super
Sam
Bowl.
Darnold's going to show you up.
No. What I didn't say that. No, what I was saying is
that's for you.
No. What I was saying is that we're gonna get a defensive matchup. It's not gonna be Super Bowl driven. Like it's gonna be like, I don't know, like the Eagles and somebody or something like that, to where it's gonna be a low scoring game. People are gonna say it was boring, and everybody's gonna complain about it. But
not people, morons say it's boring.
it's
only boring.
We're gonna talk about how the halftime show was better than the product on the field.
People were pissed. Dan was pissed because people were saying that the Super Bowl between the Patriots and the Rams was boring.
Good defensive game plan.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let us go now to the Compas NFL Power Rankings. Gilbert, why don't you start us off?
Yeah, Eagles #1. They're boring, but they're physical, and people don't know how to stop that. And they play good defense. Shout out to the defense there. Jalen Phillips is really giving them a spark there. They run 3D pretty much in every phase. Yeah, I don't want to see the Eagles again in the Super Bowl, but they're probably gonna make it. #2, the LA Rams. They got credit for beating the Seahawks, and
I thought they're not a good team.
Well, that's the thing.
So why would you?
I'm not giving them credit for that, but I'm annoyed that everybody's giving the Rams a bunch of credit. Oh, I guess we were wrong about the Seahawks. These Rams supposed to be really good, so they all bumped them up. I seen the Rams be #1 in a couple places.
They never doubt their Sean McVay. They're Sean sexuals.
They probably didn't even talk about the defense, but I had them top 5, so I'll take credit here. I'll move them up here for #2. I just can't have an AFC team, be #1. And the Patriots are good, but they're still pretty young.
Trying to curse them, Dan.
Yeah, I'm not trying to curse them, but they're #3.
Yeah,
and the Bills, I'll be nice. They actually showed out against Baker Mayfield. If Josh Allen plays like that every single week, I don't know if he can. They're gonna always have a chance. He's that good. And then #5, I don't know why. I don't know who to pick. I'm worried about the Lions. They're failing me. They suck right now.
Jared Goff.
I'm not picking Seattle. I'm not picking Green Bay. I'm not picking Chicago. I'm not picking San Francisco. Detroit, it is. I'm not picking Indy. I'm not picking Denver. Detroit, it is.
Dan, who's the biggest Sean McVay guy?
Eric.
Big guy.
Oh, hey.
Hey, Gilbert has 2 teams that are not in first place as his top 5.
Hey, I was also
gonna ride the Lions
earlier, so it's consistent.
Dude, can you believe the Bears are 7-3? Like I said, out of nowhere.
Who?
The Bears. The Bears.
Bears. Yeah. Well, but we went through their schedule, Dan. It's all
I'm sure it's cupcake.
All right, Vic. Why don't you go?
Oh, you want me to go? I have the Eagles 1, Rams 2, Patriots 3, Colts 4, and the Broncos #5. I'm finally starting to believe in the Broncos.
Wow.
I had them winning the AFC West, by the way. I won't take credit for that because the only reason I did that was because everybody else was picking the Chiefs, and so I was just trying to be different. But I want to give the Colts credit in the AFC. They have 2 of the most impressive wins this season. I was trying to remember who they had beaten. I think they beat. I lost my train of thought. They lost. Yeah, they beat the Broncos and someone else. That's why I put them ahead. And then the Patriots, like Gilbert was saying about why they're not frauds, is because they've actually beaten a couple good teams, like the Buccaneers, and so that's why I put them as my top of the AFC. But yeah, other teams I have on here are in first place, I believe.
All right, I will go next. I think mine is similar to yours. Oh no, Broncos. I went Eagles, Rams, Bills, Patriots, Broncos. The
You guys
Bills
left me
keep on
hanging. I
finding-
thought we're bashing the Broncos all year. I'm by myself now.
No. I'm still bashing them, but as of right now, I got to give them credit. You know that number 5 slot is a week to week
That's a
slot.
total fraud spot.
I have to give the Bills a lot of credit because I thought that was a really good bounce back against Tampa. These mother effers keep on finding new receivers. Who the hell was who the hell's number 14 on the Bills?
What?
Well, they brought back what's his
Tyrell
name?
Shavers. Who
Yep.
the hell?
Oh, the Bills. Yeah, that was
They,
a cool.
they brought Gabriel back, right? What's his name?
Yeah, Gabe
Yeah.
Davis.
They
Gabe
brought
Davis.
back Gabriel. He had a couple catches. This guy though, like
That was a great throw, by the way. I was like, who the hell got that? Stephon Diggs.
Shavers had 4 catches for 90 yards and a touchdown. Like they're like, I just couldn't believe. And then Gabe Davis is back. Like it just feels like those guys
He went to
are.
San Diego State apparently.
Huh?
Shavers went to San Diego State.
Oh really? Oh
Apparently.
shit! Congrats to him.
He's an
Wow.
Aztec.
Thank you, Fire Harbaugh. That's not an endorsement, by the way.
I was
Jim.
about to say.
Flip it out.
They're gonna
Yeah.
try and spin it.
God. Yeah, FH. That cornerback, by the way, from San Diego State, Gilbert. I think you're gonna want to come down and do a story on him. They're saying he could be a
That good?
late first, early second from San Diego State, Chris Johnson. No relation. But he's a really good corner.
Let me-
Yeah. So I just went Patriots, Broncos. What?
Let me ask you guys something before we get Dan's bottom 5. What team is gonna be hosting that Saturday early window playoff game? Is it gonna be the Colts? Is it gonna be an AFC South team again?
Okay. So speaking of that, Vic,
That's
if you
the
want to take
only
this off,
sports gambling bet I'm gonna lose so far.
if you want to take this off real quick,
Stupid
this is
Broncos.
the playoff picture right now.
As it sits.
Gilbert, who do you think it is?
For what am I doing now?
Bill Steelers.
Oh, right now?
Yeah,
seems
The
like
early
4 or
Saturday
5.
game.
Bill Steelers or Jacksonville, New England.
It could be Jacksonville, New England, 2-7.
Yeah, it's gonna be New England if that's if
Maybe
it's based-
Buccaneers, Seattle. Maybe.
Because it's always an AFC South team. Remember,
Appreciate you,
NFC
King
South.
Rye.
Could be Buccaneers.
All I know is that I'm not happy and they're all ass.
Gilbert, let's you know what? Real quick, Gilbert.
Smash the like button. Shout out.
Gilbert, who wins first round? Steelers or Bills at Steelers?
Is that a question? Buffalo.
Chargers at Colts.
Colts. Sorry.
Damn you. I hate you.
Jaguars at Patriots.
Patriots.
Seahawks at Tampa Bay.
I'll go Seahawks. Sam
Oh,
Darnold.
all of a sudden. All of a sudden.
Packers at
Bears.
Bears.
Packers.
49ers at Rams.
that would be crazy.
LA Rams. That'd be a good one, but Rams.
Oh wow,
Okay.
they'd flood the SoFi Stadium.
Oh,
But
yeah.
don't worry, that only
Take over.
happens to the Chargers.
Eric would be so excited for that game, Dan.
He would be in total shock because he'd say, "Why aren't more people here to support?" What's his name? Sean.
Will we get
McVay.
Seattle, LA, and advancing in the division round? Would that be the matchup in that scenario?
Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
That'd be the,
All right,
the
bottom
Eric
5.
Bowl.
Greg Roman, I hate you. Read a book. Do something else. Stop drinking in the booth. Harbaugh, you need to kind of, smell the roses. You know what I'm saying? You need to
Lay the
take a
low.
look around. You need to make a change. Make a change. Either you call the plays or find somebody else to do it. Chargers offensive line, you're all terrible. You're all getting coal for Christmas. I hope the Grinch comes in and steals all your children's gifts. That's how bad you guys are.
38 out of 38.
Mahomes, I hate you. Chiefs, I hate you. I'm loving this downfall. I hope it just goes harder. I
You're
would
sick,
love to
person.
see them finish 5-16 or whatever it is.
You're sick.
Give me the
let-
oxygen tank.
I just
baby.
thought about this, but if you know how the offensive lines usually get the quarterback, or the quarterback usually gets something for the offensive
They
line.
should get him something.
Yeah, exactly.
shit.
That's what I
Yeah.
was thinking.
I have insurance.
Yeah.
For real. That's crazy, dude. Like, again, I'm just glad I don't have to see it this weekend. It's a bye
Yeah,
week.
that's true.
My
You think
weekend.
you'll buy them
do it.
gifts?
I wouldn't.
All right, guys. I got nothing
I
for you
would.
this week.
Yeah, I would. They deserve coal. Maybe that'll motivate them.
Justin, are you thankful for your offensive line this Thanksgiving?
No, I am
It's a
not.
good day for a good day.
I wish he like just full heel.
Maybe Madison Beer concert tickets and just call it a day.
She's a singer?
Yeah.
Yes, dude. What do you think she did?
I don't know. Besides the fact that she's hot, I thought TikTok. I
Okay.
don't know.
That
Allegedly.
could be a job.
It's
dude.
not allegedly, unless you're the other way or you don't have eyes.
Okay, okay. We're not trying to go that way. Dan, what if he sacrificed and he's like, you know what? I'll give up my football career to date a hot girl like Madison.
Are you kidding me? Do that after a Super Bowl. Sacrifice your brother. He's a practice squad player or whatever.
Okay. All right. Let us go now to the picks from last week. Vic went 4-2. Dan went 3-3. Gilberto went 3-3.
Jeez.
I
Allegedly.
went 2-4. Yeah,
I know you're
Have
cooking
you
the
did you
book.
check?
I did not
check
check
this?
it. That's why allegedly I did not check.
You're trying to
Alright.
stay out of the basement.
Vic, I trust you. The records this year: Dan 39-27, Vic 34-32.
I'm only 5 games back now.
I'll
I
pick
am
this big game.
32-34. Gilbert is 29-37.
Let's
You need
pick
to
the
keep
games that I
Alberto
can't
down
pick.
there.
Huh?
Pick different games for me because I get others right. You just pick the 5 that I don't get right. I don't get it.
All right. Let us go first. Steelers at Bears. Give me the Bears. Gilbert.
Yeah, I can't get behind Pittsburgh, so give me the
Oh.
Bears. Rawr, what is that?
Oh, don't do that. That's
It's what he does. It's just they're not painted. But
why
yeah.
don't you paint them too? All right. This is a never mind. Vic.
Yeah, I'll go. Oh,
Let me go here.
He's gonna go Steelers.
Well, you know what? F it. I'll go Steelers.
he's undefeated
Oh.
when he goes lone wolf. I think.
Oh yeah.
Dan.
Yeah, I'll go Bears too because I don't even know who the quarterback's going to be.
Yo, and I'm not getting screwed like I did last week when I thought Marvin Harrison Jr. was going to play them the next day. Oh, he's out for he's put a place on IR.
I knew it was over the second I heard that.
Yeah. Jaguars at Cardinals. Fuck that. I ain't doing that again. Jaguars.
Why is this a game?
Look at the line. It's 2.5.
I'm so done with Arizona.
Go ahead,
Screw
Vic.
that.
Go ahead, Vic.
You know what? Yeah, give me the Jaguars. I'll put the pressure on somebody to go lone wolf here.
Yo,
It can be
I'm
Hilbert,
not
so it's
doing
in the basement. I'll go Jaguars.
I'm not picking Arizona. Screw them. All right, fine. Give me Arizona. I hate you guys.
Yeah, you're in the basement anyway.
All
Who
right, you're
cares?
I do need to catch up.
All right.
Okay.
Browns at Raiders.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah. This went from 1 to 3.5, which I was kind of.
I'll go first. Give me Cleveland. I don't care. Should do her.
Yeah, give me the Browns. Dan.
Yeah, I was gonna go Browns too.
Yeah, I'll take the Raiders here.
Of course you would.
I wasn't, but what do we say? Fernando, and then I'll go lone wolf here. All right,
Raiders are gonna win now.
Falcons
know.
at Saints. Give me the Saints.
They screwed me last week. The stupid Falcons.
Gilbert.
I freaking hate Atlanta too, but give me the Falcons. I can't pick New Orleans.
They beat your Panthers.
I know.
Dan.
Let's hope Kirk Cousins or the combination of Kirk Cousins and Michael Penix can figure out that Staley defense. I'm not too big on the
Drake
Saints.
London is hurt. Freaking Penix is hurt. Jesus.
so who are we going with then?
Yeah, I'll go with the Falcons.
Okay,
Nick.
here you're gonna go lone wolf here. Fernando, I'll go Falcons. I need them to win at least one game to get back into this wins thing.
All right. I'm going to surprise everybody. Eagles at Cowboys. Give me the Cowboys.
Wow.
Wow. All right, who's next?
Gilbert.
Give me Philly.
Dan.
Yeah, I'll go Eagles too.
All right, just so you can be. Wow, you're gonna have two of them.
Fuck it. I need it.
What was the other
Okay.
one?
Saints.
Oh yeah. That was
All
the
right, last
previous
one.
Freaking Gilbert. We just did that one.
I know.
All right. The heavy hitting. The 10 a.m. game. I can't believe this is the 10 a.m.
Yeah.
game. Colts at Chiefs. Yeah, give me the Colts.
Oh,
Wow. Okay.
Gilbert.
give me the Colts too. Time to fork these Kansas City Chiefs.
Dan.
I find it hard to believe they're going to let them go 5-6. I'll take the Chiefs.
Wow.
All right, then I'm gonna let you be the lone wolf here with the Chiefs because it just makes
you
too
must
good
feel
of a
dirty.
content.
I do feel dirty.
I'm gonna go with the Colts here. So the only no, everybody got a lone wolf.
There you go.
Gil has the Cardinals. I have the Steelers, Raiders. Fernando has the Saints and Cowboys, and Dan has the Chiefs this week. So we all have a lone wolf game.
I should have 2 with Arizona. You guys screwed me on that one.
Either what?
I should have 2 lone wolf. If I get Arizona right, I should get 2 wins.
Oh my God! If I get the Cowboys one, I should get 2. No, the Saints one. If I get the Saints one, I should get 2.
That should be a rule next year. If you get a lone wolf victory, you get 2.
Now,
well,
that
would be crazy.
Caught up to that
I know, for real. I would have been so screwed.
I need more points, man. I'm freaking behind.
Yeah, that
right.
we'll call that the Hilberto rule.
Before we go, I did want to show you 1 or 2 quick things.
All right, my dinner's waiting for me.
No, I know. Dan, you're gonna love this video.
I don't know. I'm feeling terrible today.
Pin,
Yes, I will.
Ay.
Dirty Dog.
nacionalidad,
Mexicano.
signo zodiacal,
¿Qué es esa mamada?
There you go.
luchador favorito de la infancia,
Mi padre, Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah, there you go.
año en WWE,
He was a baby.
2020. Pero creo que también en el 2005.
Yes.
She's an idiot.
Comida favorita,
Chicken Tenders.
hobby,
La güerita.
Jugar con mi güerita.
Yeah, there you go.
canción favorita.
That would be my
para
hobby
Para
too.
entrenar, a veces me prendo un Marlboro rojo. Fuerza Régida.
There you
Equipo
go.
deportivo favorito,
San Diego Padres, de béisbol.
tu mayor miedo,
Miedo,
Nada.
los fantasmas.
¿cuál
Andar.
sería tu dream match?
Mi dream match. La verdad no tengo uno. Porque el sueño de todos es luchar conmigo. Entonces, I'm everyone else's dream
This
match.
guy's good.
Dude, when
That's
I
my
talked
He's
to him,
on fire.
when I talked to him, he was so good.
That's
Vic,
my
I'm gonna do
dog.
one more and then
No, go ahead.
we'll
Yeah, you're good.
We'll call it quits.
That's
He was
my
so good with
dog.
me. I was like, damn, I wish we could get him in like a studio and like chat with him for
Bring him
30,
on the
40
show.
minutes. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, exactly.
Maybe he's at Radio Row.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
been
okay.
everywhere lately.
Yeah.
Probably
Look at
promote
this.
Survivor Series, I'm guessing.
So a young fan had a sign that said KD is my goat. Pick my goat pick. Sorry, MJ, I'm only 12 years old.
Yeah, that kid has failed
KD.
school.
But look at
That kid's
KD's
an
face.
idiot.
He's like,
And
"You
Even
gotta
he
get
knows
a
it's
haircut."
bullshit. Even he knows she's lying.
You saw Steph Curry.
You lying.
You know what,
you
though?
lying. Steph
But
Curry's
you know
ass.
what though? Like I hope KD at least gave her like some I was gonna
Some
say
pleats,
cleats.
yeah.
Some
Her shoes, yeah.
yeah, because
Yeah. I don't know.
he is-
That would be interesting to do. Who's the worst type of athlete? That would be interesting to know. Is it the football players, the basketball players, the baseball players?
like assholes.
Yeah, like with the fans.
I
Oh,
think it's basketball.
basketball.
You don't know too many football players. They
Oh,
wear
wow.
those
Is this true?
helmets. You don't recognize them.
Wow.
wonder if this is true.
I did not
What is
know
this?
this. I'll have to check on this. That is crazy.
Oh,
That's crazy. So they've been determined to win or lose.
okay.
This is what we call predestination over here, dude.
Who did they play this week? I forgot. The Panthers?
Who cares?
Or they didn't
yeah,
play?
No, hold on, I'll tell you right now.
Another bum.
Oh, they played the
team.
49ers. That wasn't a game? Play the 49ers on Monday night.
Yeah, they play them on 40. Yeah, that's Monday night.
I would
Yeah,
have
'cause they
chosen
got
the
Christian
Panthers.
McCaffrey.
Oh yeah.
Don't let
Oh,
them win
the new Intercontinental Women's Champion. She has a connection to the LA Rams. She used to be a cheerleader for the LA Rams.
Ooh.
Maxine Dupree.
Oh, wow.
Mm.
I thought it was one of the. Never mind.
Wow.
That was one of the who.
That's good. It's not that.
What? I missed
Yeah,
Hey,
it.
one of
naughty Dan.
That was one of the,
Oh.
the male superstars.
Oh, I thought you meant what was that chick's name? The mistress? What was her name in Indy?
Oh, I don't remember.
The pregnant one? What?
No, the waitress.
Oh, the madame.
Oh, that's what it was.
Shut down.
Damn.
Are you talking about the dancers?
Oh no,
I was
the
gonna
adult
ask you guys
ballet?
about this.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah,
I like
you
what Mike
should-
Tomlin said. He said, "Whatever happens next, let it be, because you do not get
Yeah.
spit on."
Yeah, spitting. I've
and
never
you can
understood
see it
that.
too.
Yeah.
Like you
He
can
lied
see the
about it
spit.
too.
Yeah. There it goes.
Oh yeah, are you kidding me? I would have killed him
Yep.
too.
Yeah, I
And
would've,
like,
yeah.
let's be honest, like Jalen is crazy, but he's not just gonna go at a guy like that if
Well, that was the whole Myles Garrett debacle.
no, well,
2.0.
that one was he's a crazy
Well,
son of a
I was gonna
Yeah.
ask you guys about this because didn't what's his name from the Eagles? He didn't get suspended, but he got suspended for the
Jalen
spitting. So
Because Carter
and-
missed most of the game. Remember, it happened like on the first play.
right. So that
And he
was
kinda
that
like,
was
"Oh, it's
their
fine."
Yeah. Vic, take this out real quick. Deion Dawkins was asked about Keon Coleman being benched.
I already spoke to him. When I spoke to Keon before the game, and I told him, I said, bro, look, don't even worry about it. Everybody goes through a different journey, right? Let's just say that this is the last time. And let's just move forward. And he said, I'm with you. That's all and we need, right? Like, no perfect. But in this league, we need guys to come on. And Keon knows, right? Now he's in a hot seat, and he needs to come on and show up for us. Pats on the back are over with, and it's time for him to grow up, and he knows it. And as an older player on the team, we hold everybody accountable, and we shoot straight. We don't sugarcoat it, and the words were said to him, and he took it well.
Why
Dude, are
is
you
this
kidding
happening
me?
a lot more this year? I feel like guys
Dude, are
missing
you-
practice
Yeah.
and being
Are-
suspended.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, are you kidding me? That guy out of everybody should be pissed. How many Super Bowls haven't been robbed of you because of the stupid Kansas City Chiefs or whatever? Like,
There's
don't
a
have
petition
time.
out to cryogenically freeze Justin
saw that.
Herbert
I saw that. It doesn't make me happy. Makes me angry.
until they can fix the offensive
It's
line.
getting to the point where maybe you should shut him down. I don't know. That's pretty bad.
At 7 wins, I don't know about
He's
that.
taking
dude.
massive hits every single week.
Yeah, but like, well, I need
I'm
him
not,
to get
I'm
11
not saying
games.
do that for sure, but you got to start thinking about it at some point.
Yeah, I mean,
All right. Well, we appreciate everybody for checking out another episode of the Four Compas Show. Guys, we know that next week, the holiday season basically, well, it started on Halloween, but we know next week the holiday seasons really start. Just wanted to let you guys know, and I think Gilbert will back me up on this. Monday, still Lunas Live. Tuesday, still the Four Compas. And then obviously everybody enjoys their I think Wednesday we'll both do What's Up Bolts. These guys will do House of Horn.
Thanksgiving's a holiday. Thursday.
Everybody enjoy their Thanksgiving and everything. So business as usual because of the way we record. So it'll be good for
The
sure.
Christmas one that pisses me off. That's the one I don't like.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving, sure.
Well, but we know why, Gilbert. You are a Grinch, and
I don't want to watch.
What's your
football
date
games on
again,
Christmas.
Gilbert? Like that
Huh?
you accept Christmas music, all that? Or what?
he accepts it after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, Black Friday you can start playing. Not right now. Even in a real world, I would say December 1st, but it's too soon.
Yeah. You don't like
Yeah,
seeing
10
Mariah
days,
Carey
Fernando,
this
10
time
days.
of year?
All right. Appreciate everybody so much. Don't forget to check out or check out everything else on the Compas on the Beat Network. Again, no What's Up Bolts this week because the Chargers are on a bye. I'm going to give Dan a bye as well. So definitely if the Chargers would have won,
He's hungry.
that's a different story. But
He's hungry. He's
but
ready.
again-
He's already.
Did he freeze?
I know he's already
Yeah, he's
he wants
frozen
to-
out.
Yeah.
Oh, there's
Again, thank you guys so
I just got terrible news. So let's wrap
Oh.
this up.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Appreciate everybody. Don't forget to check
Via
out
Copa,
everything else.
Telecopa, smash the like button. Don't forget, we'll never find out why Roberto is such a bitch. Oh, sorry. I mean,